My name is Lisa Allen, and this is a presentation about cyberbullying in general, and also its effects on students in the middle years, that's grades 6 through 8. Just to note, this presentation is a shortened version of the whole presentation. The full version, which is about 15 minutes, has the videos played for viewing, and the way this presentation slides are created are for teachers to use in their classrooms to help teach their students about cyberbullying. In the end, there are other resources available as links, which can be accessed with the slides themselves. The full version of the video presentation is linked at the bottom of the screen, and you can email me for a copy of the slides. Let's get started. Well, what is cyberbullying anyway? The Cyberbullying Research Center describes cyberbullying as the willful and repeated harm inflicted through the use of computers, cell phones, and other electronic devices. This includes all types of digital media tools, like the internet and tablets, and is not just limited to social media. Cyberbullying happens via email, instant messaging, chat room exchanges, website posts, or images and pictures sent to others. In any case, it involves a repeated negative action towards a person, which creates an imbalance of power. There are similarities and differences between in-person bullying and cyberbullying. Both can be very hurtful to the target, but it's very important to be aware of the differences between the two in order to understand how to best address cyberbullying. In-person bullying happens, well, in person. It's face-to-face, meaning that it's limited only those who are there to see it happening. The bully is right there and so is identifiable, and being right there allows the bully to actually see the facial and body reactions of the target and of others around. Cyberbullying, on the other hand, is there all the time. Someone can simply go on to Facebook or Instagram and it's there. Above all that, it can go viral within minutes, meaning that everyone may have access to the slander. And with cyberbullying, kids tend to be more hurtful and extreme and use extreme language online rather than they do offline. Cyberbullying can happen to anyone. Emma, a 14-year-old girl, is a victim of cyberbullying. And guess who her bully was? It was someone who she once considered a best friend. It started with text messages and escalated into posts saying things like, "I don't know why anyone would want to be her friend." Emma was hurt, and she was thankfully, though, able to confide in her mother and have someone there for her. The video for Emma is linked and clickable in the presentation slides, and it's played in the full version of the video presentation. Emma's just one of the many that have been cyberbullied. Stacy's story is regarding a comment she wrote on MySpace. Her comment to her friend is taken completely out of context, and another one of her friends created a bulletin board to talk badly behind Stacy's back. The bulletin board, although it did not mention her name, was clearly about her, and soon it wasn't just her so-called friends who were seeing and posting these things anymore, but others at school were reading and seeing the images posted that, of course, that hurt Stacy and that made her feel even helpless. The video for Stacy's story is linked in the presentation slides, and it's also played in the full version of my video presentation that's on YouTube. And those are just two cases of cyberbullying targets. But what if you're the target? If you're the target, just remember, don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. Oftentimes, it's the cyberbully that is unhappy or frustrated person who just wants to have control over your feelings so that you feel badly like they do. Also, don't beat yourself up over cyberbullying. Don't dwell on something or read things over and over. It's not going to help. Get help from a parent, teacher, counselor, or other trusted adult. And spend time doing things that you enjoy, because the more time you spend with activities that you enjoy doing, the less significant cyberbullying will have on your life. Also, remember not to seek revenge on the person bullying you. Hate begets hate, and the cycle will only continue. And remember to remove your communications with the cyberbully. Block their email, cell phone, and delete them from your social media contacts. Well, what if you're not being cyberbullied? You might actually know someone who is and not realize it. In order to try and help them, you'll need to be able to recognize that they need help first. Some signs of cyberbullying include becoming sad, angry, or distressed during or after using the internet or cell phone, appearing anxious when they receive a text or email, and withdrawing from family and friends and activities that they've once enjoyed. Another clear sign is if your friend just tells you that they're being cyberbullied. And then what can you do for them? And if you know someone who's a victim of cyberbullying, don't join in. Don't comment, forward, or share on posts, images, or videos that will hurt others. Leave negative groups and negative conversations. Why stick around and allow things to happen? Why stay and listen to people slander another person? If you can, report the bullying to someone that can help. And if you're confident, call others out on their cyberbullying. Tell them, enough is enough. This isn't funny. And of course, support your friend. Let them know that you're there for them. Here's a couple of boys at a school that stood up for bullying. In person or online, standing up for someone is a brave and honorable thing. And remember, oftentimes cyberbullying leads to in-person bullying. This video that's linked in this presentation shows a news report. When a freshman student in their school started getting bullied because he was wearing a pink shirt, some of the school's seniors decided to take a stand and got a large population of their school to wear pink shirts to stand up for the victim. And their idea spread so much further beyond their school campus. As a matter of fact, it spread throughout their whole province, and schools even here are doing the same thing. This video is also played in the full version of my presentation. But of course, one of the best ways to actually stop cyberbullying is to stop it from starting. Prevention. So how can we prevent cyberbullying? Well, don't pass along the cyberbullying messages, Again, hate begets hate. Tell your cyberbullying friends to stop it. And it might actually be that simple. Block communication with cyberbullies. Don't post anything online that you wouldn't want everyone to see. And don't send messages when you're angry or upset, because you never know how someone will interpret it or even change it. There are many other resources you can use to learn more about cyberbullying and what can be done to help. Check out these links or search the web or local centers. These links are clickable on the presentation slides, so if you click on them, you would be able to access them. And you'll be able to get some other information where they talk more about cyberbullying. And if you're still interested in learning more, you can also check out these sources where I got my information from. Again, if you want the presentation slides, please email me. That's ALLAN educator@gmail.com, and the full version of the video presentation is linked on the title slide of this video, which I can show again right up here. So here's the link for the YouTube video for the full 15-minute version. Thanks for watching.